morning. Thought I would say hi, see if anyone's here. But I'll just sit here quietly and paint a sketch. And that's okay too. Just get over here. Just playing. Hi Clint, how you doing? Just having to play with some pencils, not doing much at all. So to turn the camera on. What are you up to? If I could find some pencils, I'd be happy. Oop. No. It'll be the last one I open, you watch. No. No, the live that we were going to do, the prompt play, was cancelled because it was going to be on Sue's channel, and Sue's mum got sick, so she cancelled that. And I had a funeral to go to today, and then an AGM for the Hot Rod Club, so I've only just got home, so I thought I would stick on, see if anyone was here. And I can't find any of my pencils now. 100,000 pencils, but you can't find a grey red. Hang on a sec. What have we got over here? So okay, found some. Hi Casey, you're up early. I just got home. We just been to a funeral and then the AGM for the Hot Rod Club, and just got home, so I thought I'd stick that on. Just gonna do some sketching. I've been sketching today. I've done the sketch, and I'm just going to do some shading, and then I'm going to watercolor it. If I can find my pencil sharpener, which seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth. Of course. Oh, here's one. This will do. Yep, everybody's been busy. Busy. Oh, that's a crappy sharpener. Where's my good sharpener gone? good one, not the crappy one. Yep, nice to go to work relaxed instead of rushed, isn't it? Alrighty. So yeah, made myself a cup of tea, and I'm gonna finish this sketch that I was doing. I haven't seen anybody today because it's been such a busy day. So one of our club members passed away unexpectedly. So his funeral was today. It's a bit of an honour parade for him with the cars and everything. So okay. Well, I'll pop in and say hi if I'm still awake. Or awake in the morning, whatever time it is. I still can't. I've been doing lives with you guys for so long and I still can't work out the times. Alrighty, let's paint. Yeah, it's very sad. Nice guy, very nice guy. Very helpful, very welcoming. All round nice guy. He passed away doing stuff he loves, which is awesome. Sitting in a deck chair watching the wildlife in the outback. So that was a good thing. So what are you making? What colour do I want? I want yellow and I want white. And I want brown. Oh, that's perfect. I've made my breakfast and gone back to bed, probably. Good time to say good day. Five. Okay, so you've put the ad up that you're going to go live, so now you have to do it. Is that correct? Holding yourself accountable. Usually I do a Wednesday night live here, which would have started 2 hours ago, but the lady that I do it with, Sue, her mum got ill, so she had to cancel, and we had our AGM anyway, so I thought I may as well go to the AGM and make sure that the right people get into the new positions. Help make sure, you know. Okay. So quiet when you're crafting on your own. I like having someone here with me. Play. Come and play, Casey. Yeah, Wednesday evenings, the make it with me, and I'm doing it'll be the last week of Jen and I's collaboration. We're doing the covers on Wednesday night. And then I'll be doing some mixed media tutorials and painting tutorials as well. So my 7 p.m. Central is what time we go Wednesdays, and Thursdays is the use it, make it, or lose it. And Chiquita's on this week. Chiquita, Chiquita. Okay. But, yeah, that's okay. I just took Wednesday night because it was all sales. There was no the live's on. So I thought not everybody wants to go to a sale, so Wednesday night was a good night for me. Yeah, that'd be great. We'll learn how you can hop on with me and learn how to paint after that. I had Mama Juju on last week. She painted a scene. She did very well. So that would be perfect. I'm going to do this really rusty, this boat, so I might do the water now. So brush. Yeah, and you can only use so much stuff too. Save your wallet and, use it or lose it. Use the stuff you've got in your stash. Even though you see lots of pretty stuff, there's probably nothing you actually need. So I'm pretty glad that I don't live in America, because I'd probably be in debtor's prison by now from buying too much stuff. No, don't mix in together. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Gotta start using all the beautiful stuff you've bought lately, Casey. You've bought some awesome stuff. Now you've got to use it all up. When you've used it all up, then you go shopping again. Isn't that how it works? How it's meant to work? Hey Beth, how you doing? Just come on here. I've just finished sketching this boat scene. Now I'm just watercoloring it. So I've had a big day today. Big day. I've had a funeral for one of our club members today. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, it was a bit sad. Passed away suddenly. But he passed away doing what he loved, so that's good. It wasn't tragic. Then we had our Hot Rod AGM today. Voted the committee back in because they're an awesome committee. And they still have a year because you're only allowed to hold position for 3 years. So hopefully they'll just swap around positions so they can all stay up there because they're pretty good. Pretty good. You went back to sleep. As you should. Yeah, Sue's mum was a bit sick today, so we're going to do this week's prompt next week. So coming up to play. Nobody wants to play with me. Come and play. Have a live poster for this evening. All right. I've got to talk to Jen. We're supposed to do a backstage, chat about what we're doing, but she's been very busy as well with her visitors and stuff. So I will do a preview post, preview post. When I get off here, I'll do it. Then I'll message it to you. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's do some rocks. My live 7 p.m. Central. That's the Make It With Me, when that's the collaboration with Jen, Katie Fiddly Bits. That's purple. I don't want purple. Yeah, Jen, that's the last one, so we're doing the cover. Well, come up here and play before you go. Hey, Dawn. Do you want the link? Do you want me to send you a link? Come play before you go to work? Or just come chat before you go to work? Beth. I guess that's meant to say hi. Want the link, Casey? You can come and say hello. Hello. Yep, Casey. Sticky fingers. Right. Can't have sticky fingers. Let me know if you're going to come play, Casey. I'll send you the link. Yeah, see, when I started going live on Wednesday, it was all sales. There was no other lives, and now I'm not changing, so I've been like it for a long time. Well, I'm sure there were other lives, but not in my radar as such. Well, you suck, Casey. How dare you? All righty, so oh no. Well, tonight, which is my morning, tomorrow morning, tonight is the last day of the collaboration with Jen. And that is, we're doing the covers of the rustified industrial grunge books that we've been doing. I want a green, but I don't want a bright. Nope, not that green. I want an olive green. You are a terrible, terrible crafty friend. I may have to annoy you doubly in your next live. Heckling from the backstage. You're loving my desk right now. So I've been doing this sketch. Let me show you. Doing this sketch of this old rusty boat. And I just finished sketching it tonight when I came home. I thought, let's watercolour it, because it's been ages since I watercoloured a sketch. So I need more green. I don't know what green is going to give me this. Oh, there we go. This is a more olive colour than I want. That's better. That's more better. What did I miss? You will be missed. I hope whatever you're doing is fun, not tiresome. Well, see, now you have to come up on stage with me on a Wednesday when I start doing more sketching and mixed media and painting and learn. Mama Juju had a go last Wednesday, and she was so happy that she got something that actually looked like something she said, so I was chuffed with that. Need a smaller brush. Actually, I need a fan brush. And all my students when I have classes on any sort of artwork, no matter what it is, they all say, I couldn't draw a stick figure. I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to paint. My answer is always, you just haven't been shown how. Get the basics of how paints and brushes work and go and play. Break the rules, I say. Break the rules. I need to get some of this green down here. And some of this. Yep, fully understand, but you come on once, and the projects that I'm choosing for the Wednesday evenings are ones that you can finish in one go, like start to finish. You've got an end result. Something like this is going to take weeks to do, but the stuff that I'm going to be doing on a Wednesday is one and done. So inconsistency in coming on is fine, because there'll always be someone else that would like to have a go and have their one day, You know what I mean? That's my aim for that, for the Wednesday night thing. Let's dry this. Dry it so I can get some layers on these trees. Would probably help if I plugged it in. Good morning, Weedy Woman. Could be. Might have a hole in it and it's stuck in the sand. So possibly not. May take a while to get it unstuck from the sand. Anybody wants to come up and play and just chat, I would love it. Just let me know. I'll send you a link. Or just leave me hanging here like, the dweeb that I am. Casey's on his way to work. No. Yep, the W word. Okay, I need my angle sheeter. Ow! Just dropped it on my foot. Yes, an angle shader. Here's an angle shader. Okay. That we do. Some of us just don't get paid for working. some family. I'll just be here talking to myself, pretending like I have friends. Speaking of friends, my a friend of mine made some runes, handmade runes. I asked her to make some really rough ones to put in my Viking journal when I start making that. I'm still collecting at the moment. And she sent me the most beautiful runes. I can't put those in my journal. They're gorgeous. Ah, you're so sweet. Thank you. All right, so we'll put the sky in. The boat will be probably the last thing. Actually, while I've got this brown, I'm going to do this crease here. It is good. I don't get to see my family very often at all. My children, all bar one, live in different states, so I very rarely get to see them anymore. And the ones that we do get to see, which we'll be doing next month, that'll be fun. It's nice to have, shorter visits, if you know what I mean. All right, let's do some sky. Where's my big brush? Oh, why aren't you great company, Beth? Do you need a big hug? You worry me sometimes, girl. No, we don't want brown. Get out of there. We want blue. And we want white. You know we love you, Beth. Don't like to see you sad. Lots of water. I mean, they came in, I'll show you, they came in this beautiful box. What did I do with it? Watch me have lost it now. Put it away in a safe spot. You know, safe spot where it wouldn't get wrecked. Somewhere safe. Somewhere over the rainbow. Here they are. Stop looking. Hey, Jenny. How you doing? So, let me just put this aside for a sec. We don't need to be there. I mean, they came in this box to start with this beautiful faux suede pouch and a card with the history of the runes, and then a book that tells you all about the runes, how to cast them, how to choose them, how to read them, all those sorts of things, and her card. So if you want some awesome runes, this is her, Australia. And they're just so pretty, hand painted, hand carved. Look at them. Aren't they lovely? Lovely. Why is this all gone white all of a sudden? What the heck is going on? It's this o'clock here. And I've only done 3,000 steps today. It should have been 5, 6 at least. Sitting around talking at a funeral in a week. They are lovely. Lovely. Oh, look at my corner cupboard. Can I get it to... No, I can't get it to go. I had to tape it down because it kept moving. My cupboard is so cool. I got my wheelie, my spinny wheel of muchness is over on that cupboard now. It's not on my desk, taking up too much space. All right, let's do this, Sky. Let's do it. Oh, it was a guy from our hot rod club. He wasn't a personal friend. He was a friend, but he was, one of the guys at the club. Nice guy, really great guy. Plus, he was 82. He wasn't a young chicken, but he was a very young and active 82. And he was in the outback with his lovely wife, and they were sitting down looking at the outback and all the animals, and alcohol in one hand and contemplating his navel type thing. So he went well. He had a massive stroke, so he went very quickly. So okay, so you better go home and call in sick and come on live with me. That's all I can say. Can't possibly work without your watch. Just saying. All right. I really need... right, now I get it. Keep your messages on, and we'll just message you every time we think it's time for a break. Then you won't need your watch. I think that sounds fair to me, don't you? So every time you hear the ding of your messenger going off, you'll know it's time to go for coffee. No ifs, buts, or maybes. Oh, for goodness sake, can they make it any harder for us to distract you? Thanks, Jenny. I did a sketch of a boat and a little sunken boat and the dunes and stuff. And I'm just giving it watercolour. I haven't done it for ages, so I thought, why not? Why not? Yeah, it's not looking bad. I've got to come up with some rust colours for this boat. I wanted the boat to be red but weathered, so I've got to do some blacks and rusts, and it will take a minute for my brain to remember how to mix those colours in watercolour, because it's been a while since I watercoloured properly, you know. Not that I do it properly. Watercolour experts would be sitting there going, oh my freaking God, what is she doing? Okay, so this is dry. I'm just going to come back in here with some heavier lines for the tide. Hi Lana, how you doing? Thank you, thank you. We want some dirty blue water. What's going on here? My phone just go flat. Oh, I won't be messaging you, Casey. My phone just went flat. Can't help you with your breaks today. Darn it. I had to do some fast talking at the AGM today because I got nominated to stand for a few positions. Nope. Nomination denied. I've had my time of being on the committee, and I don't want to do it again. Oh, you're so funny, Casey. Thinks he's a comedian. It's my job. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Ah, look at that. Dawn's come out of the closet. Well done, Dawn. With your bingo cards. Yes, it died a death. Died a death, it did. Now I want some white. I want some white. I want some white. But I don't want to put... I think I might... do some... Where's my scissors? Who stole my scissors? Where's my scissors? Granddaughter's been here, so they will be in her room probably. Need some sponge. Okay. Where did you put my white paint? Hand it over. Come on. I don't even have gesso here. What the heck? Someone stole my white paint. Where is it? Orange. Goodness. Oh, look. Here's a Ranger one. Let's just use a bit of that. No, it's a Ranger product. It's going to be dead and it won't work. You watch. Shortest shelf life of paint ever.
I'm naked.
I'm live. Glad you told the world that you're naked.
I'm naked.
Good night.
All right. You're doing a lot tonight.
Well, I changed my mind. Wait, I missed. What did I miss? Have fun, Casey. Okay. I need a palette. And this one is dead, isn't it? Yep. Freaking dead. Dry as a bone. I'll chuck that in a dye bath tomorrow. Dang it. Yep, that was distress paint. No, just the acrylic Adirondack Lights acrylic paint dabber. And it's solid in there. I have found 90% of Ranger paints are meant to be used within 6 months to 12 months, or they dry out. It does suck, and I've had so much of their stuff, just had to throw out a whole unopened complete set of their distress, what was it, the crackle paints. They still had the plastic on it. I hadn't even used them. Alrighty. Yeah, it does suck. It's a lot of money, and as I said before, their stuff over here is so expensive. And I put it in storage when the whole shop thing happened, and when I got them out, I thought I'm going to play with those, and they said, no, you're not going to play with us because we're rock hard. So I threw them in jars of paint, jars of water, and I tried for ages to resurrect them with just spritzing them and letting them sit, and then I just dyed paper with them. Alrighty, now we want Purple. Why do I keep sticking it in the purple? I don't want purple. Stop sticking it in the purple. We want red. Well, that's not a real red. That's an orangey red. But it'll do. Get off there. Let's get rid of that. Yes. They weren't a really good dye because they had that high glue content because, they were a texture crackle paint. So they weren't a brilliant dye, but anyway. Anyway. I want black. Of course it's blue. I think I would know this paint palette by now. Where's the black? There's the black. There's some brown. And some red. So put the base colour in first and then I'll come back and make it rusty. It usually is prompt play, but Sue's mum got sick and it was meant to be on her channel, so we cancelled it. And I had a funeral and then our AGM, so I just chucked the camera on when I got back and started playing. So prompt play that was meant to be tonight will be now on next Wednesday on Sue's channel. I'll drop the link again next week. Yeah, so her mum got sick and she had to take care of her mum, as you do. What other colour should the boat be? The hull's red. What colour should the cabin be? Input. We need some input. Cabin should be what color? Purple seems or keep dipping my paintbrush in purple. Just kidding. Just kidding. Red and what color? What color? Do the cabin. Dark blue. Got a lot of blue happening. Green. Yellow. What color? See? Purple. Why do I keep dipping my paint brush in purple? I'm going to take purple out of that palette. Yeah, I was thinking yellow. Might do it. This. Or I might do this yellow. And a little bit of this ochre because it needs to look old, not too bright. Yeah, I'll do it this ochre. I might have to do a couple of coats to get the colour in there. It looks like it's got eyes, little windows. I think it needs... Man, knock that up. Been sketching and rubbing it with my finger, and I just rubbed it with my finger. Oh. Okay, let's try and pick this up out of the... Okay, dry it. Dry it, Diane. Thank you, ma'am. No, this is straight out of my head, this one. Straight out of my head. No inspiration for this one. I just ripped it. This is going to be a bin job, I think. Definite bin job, this one, I think. No, I won't put it in the bin, but I will leave it in the book as a lesson on what not to do. I have to remember how to do a rusty look, so I might leave this now and finish it off tomorrow. So I've just got to do some rust, and there it is so far. So I'm going to put a lot of rust and drippy rust and stuff in this boat. I've got the chain to do, the rope here. I've got to define these rocks over here and the edge of the beach here. There's still a little bit of work to do. So there you go. I'm going to put some more trees in up here. Only got the background of the trees in at the moment. Or the, what do you call it, the grasses. Anyway, background's in. That'll do for now. Leave that to dry. Leave it to dry. Just see my window finished, all dry now. Oh. Well, that's it, all finished. It's all nice and dry. I'm going to op shop tomorrow for some frames. And the door. Turned out cool. Happy with that. Happy with that. So that's it. I think I'm about done. Hopefully somebody else will be coming on live now that I can go and watch in bed. It's been a big day. I need chocolate and bed. Thanks for coming in and keeping me company. Much appreciated. And I will talk to you all later on. Hopefully you see you tomorrow, or is that's tonight for you, but tomorrow for me, at the Rustafy. Let me show you what we've got so far if you want to have a look quickly. So we will be doing the cover. So I've got all of that metal that I grunged up the other week. So it's just about finished with some bits and pieces to put on. That was that book we made in the prompt play. Tags, big tags. Bye, Jenny. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so we'll finish this off. There's only a few things to put into it. So, but we'll be doing the tag to put in there. We'll be doing the cover, which is going to be very dimensional. I'm glad you came in too. So good to see you all. And I will catch you tomorrow. Thanks, Dawn. Thanks, Beth. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, Lana. Catch us all later. Bye for now.